So, hi, Lauren. We're coming to the end of our 3-month mentor program that we've been doing together. And I think this is your last session, your last private session.
It is,
and then tomorrow we've got the last group session, haven't we, of the whole year. So what would be the main things that you feel you have achieved in these 3 months? And just tell us all how you feel about it.
So, I mean, one of the biggest things I've achieved is basically changing what I'm doing for my business from something that I had been doing for a really long time and was sort of, I guess, kind of comfortable in because it was familiar, but actually wasn't really something that made me very happy, to shifting into.
And was that because of the mission reading that you had?
Yeah, it was a big. That was definitely a big part of it. But I think also what I got was just this sense of what was really important to me. So I think having this real clear sense of like what I'm sort of here to do and focusing on that has been fantastic. But I think also just overall feeling like it's all completely possible and achievable. And I've got this real sense of, it's almost like a sense of like deep calm and commitment to what I'm doing now that I've never had before. So that's been definitely the single biggest thing that I've got from it, and that's really happened since it started to shift right at the very beginning of the mentorship, and I've kind of just continued since then. So that's certainly been the biggest one, I think.
What about your connection with your guides?
I'm just going to say, actually, I definitely feel like my intuition has like leveled up. And it's always been pretty good, and it's been improving, but I definitely feel like it's fully moved into like a different level now, and I can really sort of see things much more clearly and get a really clear sense of what's happening for other people, for myself, really quickly, and that's also been really great.
And do you feel that synchronicities are happening more often, and you're actually becoming a witness to those more so than you were before?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, I think, and there's definitely some things where I feel like that's where you would maybe put it down to like, oh, it's just a coincidence, but actually, when there are a few things happening, and if you're starting to really kind of focus on law of attraction and energy and your vibration, and actually when things are coming towards that align with that, then it feels a bit less like it's coincidence and more like it's things that are coming towards me that are.
And the reason for that is because of clearing your energy field, isn't it? And so we're clearing the traumas, the blocks, the experiences, the belief systems, not from this life, but from across the timelines, across the dimensions, which leads you to then have a vibration that is of, attracting what is in alignment with your mission. And that's the fun thing, isn't it? And then you can become more of an observer and a witness.
I think the other thing that's also been great as I kind of think about it is that which I hadn't necessarily expected to get so much from, but has been brilliant, has been actually really learning how this process works. So it's not been like a just sort of work that you've done. Like we've really been involved in
taught you
learning how to do that. And so that's been incredibly valuable and really useful for.
So for example, like the healing sound, or what else?
The healing sound, I think kind of calling in the guides, being really focused on, I think I kind of getting like a focus on like, okay, where is an issue coming from? Where's it starting from? And like, what do I need to kind of do to help clear it? All of that's been really great as well.
Brilliant. Oh, fantastic. So what would you say to somebody who was, because obviously we've got the new mentor program going to be running mid-Jan this year, 2020, next year. And so what would you say to anybody who was thinking about coming on it?
I think if you have the slightest sense that it's something that's right for you, then that says that it is. And your instinct probably is telling you that for a reason. It's incredibly worth it. The other people who are on the mentorship are all in a similar boat, and it's very much a group that's full of support and love and acceptance, and it's a very safe place to be vulnerable, which I have massively appreciated and respected. And I think that can sometimes be something that people can feel a little bit nervous about, but I would say there's absolutely no need to feel that. And it's a very, very kind and generous space.
Yeah.
That Susan,
I attract them. I attract beautiful people.
Yeah. And you hold that space for all of us, I think. And we're all very, grateful and respectful of it, which is awesome. And it is really worth it. And it's worth the time, and actually having a chunk of time where you're actually doing some work on you and for you. And that's a gift for yourself, and I think it's definitely worth doing, to give yourself that.
Brilliant. Thank you, Lauren, so much. Okay, thanks Anytime. So much, my love. Okay.
Thank you.
So if anyone wants to join my mentor program, which starts the 10th of January 2020, go onto my website, susankennard.co.uk, and you can find all the info there. Okay.